You could put forward a very strong argument that when it comes to the most exciting qualifiers this week, they're in Africa. Remember, these 5 matches are played over 2 legs. The winner of each one books a place in the World Cup later this year. All of the games available on ESPN+. Let's welcome in Colin Udoh, shall we, to look ahead to these matches. Colin, you look at those 5 and there's one that really stands out. Obviously, Egypt against Senegal. These two meeting once again so soon after the African Cup of Nations. What a match this should be.
Oh, yes, certainly. And it was a very tight affair at the AFCON. Senegal just edging it on penalties. Egypt, bad start. They went all the way to the final. Nobody expected them to, but they've got Mo Salah. So I think everybody will be looking towards that game because not only are they teammates, Egypt have won the AFCON the most times. Senegal are a team on the rise. And so Aliou Cisse also represents what one might call the rise of local coaches in Africa, which is probably why Cameroon have taken the same template. So I think it's going to be, one of those games that can go anywhere, but I kind of fancy Senegal just that little bit.
Inevitably, people bill this Stevie as Mane against Salah. What's that like, that dynamic, when you have 2 players who, of course, play domestically together, then going head-to-head internationally?
Well, to be honest with you, it's easily separated.
Really?
Yeah, it's like playing against your brother. You can't wait to beat them, but once you do, or it goes the other way, then you're the first one to console them or congratulate them. Both of these players are going to go out and absolutely 100%, if they can do one over on the other, and they'll be talking about it before they get there, and certainly they'll be talking about it after, or somebody's going to be claiming the spoils. So, yeah, it won't change the commitment whatsoever. 100%, both trying to win.
Elsewhere, you look at a clash like Cameroon against Algeria. Colin, very different styles going head-to-head over these 2 legs.
Oh, yes, very much so. And again, like I talked about the rise of African coaches, both teams are led by Africans. Cameroon fired Conceição despite the fact that he took them to 3rd at the AFCON. Jamel Belmadi, he's been there for, I think, the last few years, taking Algeria to their first title in, almost 3 decades. And so I think Algeria were sort of building for these World Cup qualifiers. So the loss at AFCON didn't bother them quite as much as it would if they were to fail to qualify here. And I'm not so sure about Cameroon right now. Having Rigobert Song there just gives me sort of something of, a not so certain vibe. Algeria have been a very dominant team in Africa over the last few years, and I think that it just might continue in that form.
Meanwhile, Ghana, Nigeria, Colin, how you feeling?
You know what? I was going to tell you when you said Senegal, Egypt was the biggest game of the African player. I was going to say, look, that's an insult to Nigeria, Ghana.
Yeah, Ghana going to win this easily. Don't even bother turning up.
Exactly, except that Nigeria will be the ones at the World Cup. So look, here's the thing: we've called this the Jollof Derby because I don't know if you've heard about it, but there's a Jollof war that's been going on between Nigeria and Ghana for years and years. So this rivalry goes beyond football. It goes. Nigerians look at Ghanaians as their little brother. Ghanaians think Nigerians are very overbearing. And so going back all the way to as far back as you can remember, Ghana have always been a thorn in the flesh of Nigeria. Abedi Pele eliminated Nigeria from the AFCON. A friendly game that happened in Brentford, I think sometime in early 2000s, and Ghana beat Nigeria 4-1. So this is going to be the one clash you want to keep your eye on because trust me, you wouldn't be able to take your eyes off for all 90 minutes.
Yeah. Well, are you going to make it?
Oh, yeah, right. In fact, I'm talking to you from a hotel room in Abuja right now. In fact, the same hotel where the Nigeria team are staying. So, and they're leaving for Ghana first thing tomorrow morning. The game is on Friday, and then they come back straight after to start preparing for that next leg. So this is going to be one heck of a cracking game. Nigeria do not want to lose to Ghana. Ghana do not want to lose to Nigeria. And for both federations, they are under something like a bit of a pressure. The federation, the NFF president and the GFA president, any side that loses this game is almost certain that they might not survive, as the leaders going forward. So it's very critical that both one side wins this game, but whoever loses, there's way too much at stake here for both sides.
Wow. Quick pick for the other 2. Mali against Tunisia, Colin.
it's easy to write off Mali and say Tunisia have got this in the bag, especially how far they went at the AFCON. But, Mali have improved year on year. They've shown their quality at the AFCON time and time again. And they've got some really good players coming through, like Is Bissouma has come in and made that team even stronger. So, and you look at the way Tunisia played at the AFCON, they were more of, very conservative, sort of. So I do think that Mali have got a chance here to get to their very first World Cup, and I wouldn't be surprised if they do.
And finally, Congo Morocco.
That's already got a bit of spice about it, because just today, or was it yesterday, Morocco already sent a protest to CAF saying they arrived in Congo and they were not treated very well. So they've sent a very, very strongly worded protest to CAF about the treatment they've received in Congo. So the battle has already started. Morocco, of course, you look at them and say they're a superior team. They got maximum points from the first round group of games. But let's not forget, all those games were played in Morocco because these other teams had different issues in their home games. So this is when they face their first real test. And the DRC, there are no pushovers. Chancel Mbemba, they've got some really, really good players coming through. So they earn no pushovers at all.
Thank you very much for watching ESPN FC on YouTube. For more highlights, analysis and exclusive content, be sure to subscribe.